In your final session, you braced the captain's shaking hands on a corroded lever and hauled it up. The dungeon answered with a roar. Chains snapped, stone rumbled, and a hidden wall began to grind open, then jammed crooked as the ceiling cracked, leaving but a small gap. Falling pebbles became boulders, and with a shriek like tearing iron, a carrion crawler plummeted from above and blasted the captain off his feet. Old Click-Clack finally revealed. You chose flight over glory, shoving your shield through the gap and crawling after it as the captain's screams and the creature's clicks faded to silence. You wriggled into an ossuary of ordered horror, walls shelved with femurs and skulls, bone dust thick as fog, and 3 skeletons trapped in a mindless loop of forever labor. Skirting their motions, you scavenged a silver locket, 3 gold molars, and a tarnished copper ring etched with a grasshopper. Beyond, an iron door embossed with Mirkul's sigil led you into the Sacrarium of Renewal. Coffins angled along the walls, grisly murals of rebirth, a slick stone slab, and an ornate sarcophagus. It blasted open. Aghast in ragged green vestments, gold skull mask, gleaming red-eyed, rose into the stench and condemned you for defiling its work. It accused, demanded penance, and howled for the dead to rise. 4 coffins burst open and zombies staggered out, each wearing the same brass amulet you now bore. You invoked cord to turn them and drove the dead fleeing, then battled the ghast. Sacred fire seared its face. It tore off its mask, revealing horror. With a roaring swing of your war-pick, you split its skull and dropped it twitching. You claimed its jeweled mask and a scroll of "Speak with Dead," then pressed on. The tunnel climbed to a collapsed span high over the captain's chamber. Below, the crawler skirmished with your scattered, turned dead. Testing the ring, you managed a prodigious standing leap, but a longer crossing dumped you hard. You retreated to safer halls. There you rested, discovered your ring's true nature and attuned to it, and identified 2 boons, an oil of sharpness and an unguent of regeneration. Returning to the span, you sprinted and leapt the 36 feet to the far lip, stumbled into a landing, and as you rose, the crawler came skittering along the ceiling to strike at you. You tolled it with Cord's bell, and it answered with lashing tentacles. Poison seized your limbs, but lightning leapt from you in reflex and finished the beast at the last heartbeat. In its hot, reeking larder, you doused a clutch of writhing larvae with oil and lit them, while a half-entombed Captain Fletcher raved and cursed at you, promising irons and the yardarm for your betrayal and mutiny. You ignored his tirade, leaving him to rot, and followed the long, rising worm tunnel until a shaft opened above the entrance threshold, where the 3 vagrants you met on the way in caught your fall on a stretched bedroll. From Skullport's alleys, you found the poisoned quill, paid its gaunt mistress, and stepped through her circle, reappearing in a dusty attic in Waterdeep's orphanage. A child pointed out the stairs, and you limped your way back toward the bowels of the Earth Tavern, the stink of the bone labyrinth finally behind you, and a brass amulet of Mirkul still resting where a priest of Cord would rather it didn't. In the morning, you can decide what to do with the mask, the treasures, and the binding around your neck, and who deserves to hear what you learned of below.